Hey fam, welcome to your September reading. This is TC, your guiding chariot. Before we get to the cards, I just want to lay some ground rules. I have changed the format, so if you've been following my channel, you've been watching the monthlies, I've totally revamped them. So the setup will be different. Before I would do a pull for love, a pull for your own spiritual growth, and a pull for kind of work and money. And then we get your main spirit message. I've kind of changed it where I kind of want to keep those three facets separate. So this one is really going to be an overview for the month, how you're developing, what's going on in a spiritual space for you. I'm going to do love and money things separately. So instead of doing them all here, I'm breaking them apart so we can go a little deeper instead of kind of giving you kind of surface answers for all three. We're going to have like a dedicated monthly for each. So don't worry, love will probably come next. So I'm going to do spirit and then love, and then we'll do money, or how I don't know how I'm going to do the money one yet. We'll see. We'll figure that out. I might do the two together. I might do them separate. But this one's literally focused just on, spiritual development, divine energies, all that good stuff. So we are still going to do a mix of oracle and tarot. Tarot for our big kind of spirit message, and then the oracles I'm going to use on kind of how you're showing up, what kind of divine angelic assistance is coming in, and then also what kind of earthly animal spirit guidance is coming through for you. I keep saying September, but I feel like this reading is really more like Virgo season, so some of it may have already started. Yeah, it's been an interesting Virgo season so far. I'm definitely feeling this earth energy, so I hope you are too. It's amazing. If you see me look down, I'm looking at a calendar of planetary transits. I just wanted to talk. There's a lot going on planetary-wise, astrological-wise, so I just wanted to throw some general things out that you all can benefit from, and then we'll get into the cards. I just wanted you to kind of know what the setup was. This month, or this season, Virgo season, lots going on. So first and foremost, we have a lot of power planets all in Virgo, some of them in conjunctions. We have the Sun, Mercury, Mars, and Venus, all in Virgo. Sun, Mercury, and Mars actually make a conjunction. I think this Monday. I want to say it's this Monday. The Sun and Mars come into conjunction. I want to say Mercury joins them on like the 3rd. I think Venus is already there, so she's ahead of the game. But having all these planets in very close proximity, they're very close to each other in the skies. They make a lot of similar aspects. I think they oppose Neptune at some point. They make a couple trines with other planets. I think at some point they might square Jupiter or somebody. I don't know. Lots of things go on. But essentially what that means, there's going to be a lot of kind of step-ups and not obstacles, but opportunities to kind of step up and do things, in a more evolved way. So expect yourself to kind of be evolving and leveling up throughout the month. Lots of opportunities just to kind of work through some things and finally make that next step. A big part of that, though, is being able to let go of how you've normally done things. This is going to be a new opportunity. This is going to push you in a new way. You kind of have to embrace that to reap the benefits. So there may be a lot of, fear in, having to let go of something that feels comfortable or feels normal for something that may look kind of uncertain. There may not be any guarantees with some of these opportunities coming in. You just kind of have to accept it and take it, and realize that this is what you've been looking for. Is it new? Is it scary? It totally could be. Does that mean we don't do it? No. Okay? One other thing I want to talk about is Saturn. So Saturn goes direct, I believe, I'm trying to remember, but I can look at it. 18th. All right. So Saturn goes direct on the 18th. Saturn is in the sign of Capricorn. It's at 13 degrees. So wherever 13 degrees of Capricorn sits in your chart, if you don't know, you can go online, get your natal chart done, and find all that info out. Wherever that point is, probably since I believe Saturn went retrograde at the end of April, if I remember correctly. Since that time, sometimes it's kind of nice when Saturn goes retrograde, because Saturn can be a real heavy, It's our taskmaster. It can be a hard planet to deal with sometimes. So when it goes retro, it's nice. You get a little breather. You get a little more wiggle room. Once it goes direct, yes, it's going to be putting its energy in that space again. But what's nice is that wherever that point is, wherever Capricorn is in your chart, now you're going to see some forward progression. We've had a couple months to kind of reassess things and realign things and kind of feel things out in a different way, maybe experiment a little bit, try something, try shift this, try change that. Once we get Saturn going direct again, now we can start moving forward with this new structure. So if you've kind of taken this opportunity to do that reassessment, or even if you just tried something different and just try, maybe we'll try do this for a little bit and see how it feels. Whether you liked it or not, that's still information you can use. I talked about this in the Virgo new moon video, so if you haven't seen that, you can watch the beginning of that. That'll go into this a little deeper, sorry. Haven't had my morning cup of tea yet. But with that being said, there will be forward movement wherever Capricorn is in your chart. So that's something to look forward to. But I bring it up because, again, Saturn is our taskmaster. It's a harder, more restrictive planet to play with. So now that he's waking up and getting it going again, it's going to be a little, I don't want to say demanding, because it's not necessarily demanding, but again, it's that's kind of our planet of adulting. So we have these level ups that I was talking about with our personal planets, then Saturn kind of waking up, getting out of bed and going direct, who's really going to ask you to, okay, put your big boy pants on, put your big girl skirt on, now this is time to work. We've got a job to do. So these level ups have really been about strengthening you and almost focusing and strengthening your resolve and dedication to something. And then Saturn gets up and is like, all right, let's do this. Because Venus is involved, and where all of these placements are, a lot of this could be about love and money. Love in terms of how you show up in your relationships, what you desire or require out of your relationships, and then money. What are you doing about not only your finances, but where you find value, how you're earning money, and what you're working, what field you're working in, and how it fills you and satisfies you, and obviously provides. So there may be some new realizations and some breakthroughs in those realms as well. So the upcoming monthlies should be real interesting for a lot of us. I just wanted to throw some of that out. That's just some general stuff. Apply it to your chart as you will. So wherever Virgo is, because that's where all those personal planets are, Sun, Mercury, Mars, Venus, they're all in Virgo for a good chunk of the month. Saturn's going direct in Capricorn. Those are two placements you definitely want to be aware of. All right. With that said, let's get into the cards. All right. I'll see you in a sec. Hi, Virgo babies. Welcome to your September reading. Happy birthday to all of you out there. If I've missed it, happy belated. I know these are coming out, a couple days into your season. Like I said in the intro, layout is very different from how I did the monthlies before. So I really want to focus on you and really your development and what kind of support you're getting through the month. I really want this to be a spirit message video. So for you guys, we're going to start out with the Ancestor deck. So this is the, what is this called? Angels and Ancestors, I think this deck is called? Yes. I don't use it very often, but your season, Virgo season, I am all about these earth energies right now. I cannot get enough quiet time this month so far. Or not this month, but this season. I just want to be outside, be at the beach, be under a tree. Virgos, you be working on me pretty hard. All right, Spirit, Angels and Ancestors, who is helping our lovely Virgos during their season? What energy is coming to support them as they continue to move forward to their desires and their dreams? Nice, easy cut. I love when that happens. Look at that. The Peacekeeper. Prompt reads, let go of the need to be right. So some of you may be having to deal with some issues. There may be an argument going on, and you need to kind of play the peacekeeper. And I do think for some of you this can go multiple ways. Some of you, this may be a fight that you are actually involved in, and you need to, like it says, let go of the need to be right. It's not about who's right, who's wrong, because at the time that, or once that happens in an argument, the argument at that point has taken over and is more important than the solution, or more important than the person you're arguing with. If all that needs to happen is I need to tell you why I'm right, you're probably not listening. You're also not working towards resolution. Some of you, I also feel like you may just be in the middle of a conflict. Like, it may not be yours, but you're just kind of surrounded by it, or someone keeps trying to pull you in, and you kind of need to be Switzerland. You need to be the peacekeeper to keep heads cool, keep everyone grounded. Again, we are in your season. You navigate, this terrain better than anyone else. So if there are some tempers flying, or some people, as all these energies are shifting, and some people are kind of letting it get out of control, you may need to be there just to keep everyone steady, keep everyone grounded. I even keep looking at her gaze and keep thinking about you guys, Virgo, because you guys are all in the details. You're very, very practical and detail oriented. This woman has her eyes on the prize, right? And again, like I said, it's not about being right. It's about finding an answer. This woman has her eyes clearly on the answer. I even want to look at the buffalo behind her, and it's like he's looking down while she is looking ahead. You're the one who needs to keep the peace, because you can see the steps to move forward. Some people around you may lose that. You may even be tempted to lose it yourself. Keep your focus there. So I think, honestly, for you, this season's about keeping yourself and everyone around you grounded, keeping everyone level-headed, stable, not letting things get too out of whack, or not letting, tempers flare too high, all right? You are going to keep everyone nice and stable this month, which is a beautiful thing. I would also say that if that means you need to take some time for yourself, Virgo, take some time for yourself. Because you will not be able to keep anyone stable if you are not stable. So make sure you feel very grounded as we move through your season, all right? Keeps of the light. Who else is coming to aid Virgo during this transition and this season? Especially for their spiritual development. Who is coming to Virgo's aid? Nice! I'm all about this. Plop you guys over there. I'm running out of space over here. So you guys got Saint Germain. Karma releasing. I'm all about that. Prompt reads, move beyond drama. Create your own path. Make room for good energy. Oh my god! These two cards belong together. I love this. So we talked about keeping peace, keeping people grounded, and then here we are moving past old karma, moving past old fights, old debates, old drama, creating a way forward. Again, you have your eyes on the answer. You have, it's almost like you have your eyes on the promised land. Now we create this path. So you will have support, kind of releasing you from these old cycles, at least putting these, this fight, that some of you may be going through, or this, whatever obstacle or challenge is kind of, had fallen in your lap. There is spiritual guidance that I would almost say this whatever's going on was probably orchestrated to give you a moment to really put your superpowers to good use. Your abilities as the peacekeeper, as the grounded one, as the one who, can let me give you the details and let me move us forward. Because this squabbling you're doing, this is not helping nobody. So you have some divine support to, again, like I said, you're using your superpowers. You are truly using your superpowers this month, Virgo. And there's almost like angelic boosts going on around you to make sure that you are feeling strong and capable. I love, yeah. Saint Germain is coming to your aid. All right, and natural world, what animal spirit is coming to aid Virgo during their season? Ooh, no. There it is. No. Is that it? That's it. Very close. I was like, nope, that didn't feel right. You guys can hang out over there too. Look at this. Oh, look at nice. Seahorse spirit. Watch and wait. Watch and wait. I believe this seahorse is coming in to give you the patience you need. You know, here we're talking about your role. Here we're talking about these divine energies coming in. You know, when we're talking about animal spirit, yes, it's still divine, but, you know, this is much more earthly. This is, you know, on our plane of existence. I think here, Seahorse is really giving you the patience to deal with this. Whether this is, you know, again, something that directly involves you and we're trying to keep you cool and you know, help you to be the observer so you can really see what's going on in this situation. Or if you're the third party and this is the patience to get all the facts, sort everyone out. And then the patience to like, okay, let's all calm down, bring it down. You're all at like a 12, I need you back down to a 2. Like, let's, whoosa, right? So, patience, steadiness, consistency, all things that, again, are really, really in tune with your superpowers, Virgo. Sorry. Need a little water. So both on, you know, our little earthly realm, you're getting this patience and support. Divine realm, you're getting set free of these like loops and these karmic patterns of having to deal with this drama. And again, using your superpowers to keep the peace and keep everything nice and steady and moving forward. Love. All right. Okay. All right, Spirit, what's the main message for Virgo concerning their season and the month ahead? What's the most important thing? Oh, there we go. Virgo needs to know. First card out. I love it. 3 of Wands. 3 of Wands. It's our wish fulfillment. Getting the things you need. Seeing your dreams on the horizon, which your eyes are firmly fixed on. Oh, baby. 10 of Pentacles. What's on the horizon? All the abundance you could ever want. Love. Love, love, love. So, looking like it's going to be a good month for you, Virgos. I hope you're all excited. Oh, oh, you're going to like this one. Okay, we're not going to take those. All right. So, we got a whole bunch fly out. So we got the 4 of Pentacles. So 4 of Pentacles, watch out for this energy. So I don't always see this card as a warning or as a negative. For you guys, I do. Only because I don't want you guys to cling so tightly to what is comfortable or what is normal or what you're used to. I think a lot of what's happening, because remember, you have Saint Germain coming to release you from karmic patterns. If you are too lazy, they're not lazy, but too complacent or too comfortable in that situation, you're like, no, I don't want to change. I don't want to do something different. I'm used to this. I know how to handle this, but there's better out there. So you have energy coming in to help release you from this. So you also need to let it go. And I say that because right after that came the Ace of Swords. Clarity, truth, communication. Use this sword to cut out what does not serve you and what is holding you back. Because, here with the Moon, it is an illusion. It is an illusion. You don't need this. This isn't what you need. This isn't the life you were supposed to have. It is an illusion. This makes me think of the Matrix, red pill, blue pill, right? Choose, I don't know which one is which. I'm pretty sure the red pill is the one that gets you to wake up, right? And the blue pill, you go back to normal. Choose the red pill. The Ace of Swords is the red pill. This is the truth and the honesty, so you can see exactly what is going on. The blue pill just keeps you wrapped around this illusion, keeps you wrapped around, you know, the realm you know. But the realm you know is a lie. Ooh! Virgos. Oh. Okay. We got all kinds of... Look at that, bottom of the deck. 9 of Swords. Did I get some of you scared? Did I rouse some of you up? That way all these cards went wham, bam, bam, bam. I love. All right. Ooh, okay. I'm excited. I'm gonna put these right over here. Okay. Well, lots of fun stuff going on. All right. So the card that literally, I hope you all saw that. Like she was like right on top of that three of wands. Strength card. Love this. So strength card, will, inner power, willpower. But what I love about this card, especially it being so closely connected to the Three of Wands in your reading, strength card doesn't have to force anything. Doesn't have to force anything. You'll notice, the lion's not roaring, he's not baring fangs, he's not growling, he's not showing claws. This woman is gently kind of holding his mouth shut. There's no force being applied here. This is just will. You're going to get these abundance because you are. It's yours. It's meant to be. So you don't have to push so hard. You don't need to force anything. What's yours will always be yours, and it's coming to you. Knight of Pentacles. Also, tons of earth energy, but this is also, it's a slow-moving energy. So you may not necessarily be seeing the full manifestation of everything today, right now. Maybe not even this month. But know that you are always moving closer to it. I honestly, seeing this, like these 4 cards, all of them, I don't think you're waiting very long. Like honestly, I think you're going to start seeing things this month. Again, like I said, may not be the full, gift of it all. It could be. I don't think so, but it could be. But I almost want to say you're definitely going to see some of it kind of trickling in. And then it's almost like that's enough to keep you going, so you keep moving forward. Because this 10 is what's coming. This is the ultimate gift, all right? So this 10 of Pentacles, I'm telling you, it's going to be huge. But you're going to have to make slow and steady progress. Which again, not a hard thing for you. You guys are very dedicated and very diligent. So I'm not worried about you at all. And it's ironic, this is underneath the 4 of, the 4 of Pentacles. You have the 2 of Swords. So I want to say this really isn't so much about the, indecisiveness, because two of Swords can sometimes talk about being blinded, again, we'd have that idea of the illusion. But to me, this 2 of Swords is about the impasse. It's feeling blocked, right? Because the swords, are cutting you off. This is immobility. If you lean into this energy and no, I'm going to stay with what's honest, what's truthful, or not honest and truthful, what I'm comfortable with, what has become familiar, it's going to hide the truth from you. And it's almost like choosing to be blind and just sit on this step in the middle of the forest in the dark and just be like, nope, I know how to deal with this, I've done it for enough, and I don't want to change because I don't know what's out there. Like I said, bottom of the card deck right now is the Nine of Swords, so feeling worried, feeling anxious. And I get it. I may be talking about pushing you into some new opportunity that forces you to, work on a new level or interact with different people or, give up a job that you've had for, 15 years and you love it and it's just normal and you have your routine for something that's totally new or, you don't have the same support group anymore. I get it. That doesn't mean that it's not going to be good or better, so don't let that fear stop you. Because even underneath that Ace of Swords, look, we have the Lover's card. So I'm not necessarily getting the romantic side off of this. This could be, if for you Virgos out there who your dream is about finding this relationship, finding this connection, by all means, this could totally be romance. But for most of you, what I'm feeling with this, it's about kind of reuniting, and aligning and kind of pairing up with these counterparts, whether this is a business partner, this is a work environment, this is maybe reconnecting with a family member. It doesn't have to be romantic just because it's the Lover's card. This could also be resembling a Gemini somewhere, in your world. But to me, this is just really about this kind of meeting of the minds and having the right support, the right team, the right partner, just that right connection, coming to you. Beautiful. I almost want one more card. I don't know why. I feel like that's your reading, but I don't know if this is me wanting to fill this spot or Spirit's like, no. There's. Oh, and there it is. All right. Is it just one? And it's perfect. Oh, yes. Okay. This is your reading. This is your reading. This is just bonus for you, but look how you're presenting this month. The Magician. You have all the power. And I think even more so, we were talking about this 3, and then we have this Strength, not having to force it. Why? Because you already have all the power. You don't have to convince anyone else to work with your, with your MO, or, with your train of thought, or, what I mean? You don't have to go through all that effort. You already have everything you need to make this happen, and it's already happening. It's already coming to you. And I almost want to say, it's like, I think your month, assuming you can just kind of surrender to this and let go of these energies, I think this month is pretty, or your season, I think is pretty smooth. Let's say this month. Because, we start off with this energy of kind of seeing the results of our labor and seeing these ships coming in. Right in the middle, we have the Strength card again, where we, fire up that will, and we know we can do it. We know it's ours. We don't have to stress about it. And then at the end of the month, again, there we are holding all the power. So it's like there's these 3 strong checkpoints this month where, like, you see the results coming, you stir up that willpower again, even if it wanes a little bit. Maybe it gets a little shaky here once you really face and are honest with yourselves about this energy and see through the illusion. But you're like, what? I don't care. I don't care if that's a lie. I'm still me. I'm still strong enough. I still can create the world I want to create. Steadily you move through it. Slow but steady wins the race. You find this connection once you decide to move forward. And then there you are with everything you need. With the elements in the universe bowing to your will. The will you found after kind of clearing through this illusion. Alright? So, looks like you have a decision to make towards the end. I mean, you have a decision to make earlier, but again, if you just, can be honest and be like, I know I have to let this go. This is old, I don't need it anymore, it's not serving me, let this go. Lean on that truth. Use this sword to cut that out of your life. So, this I don't think is going to be super hard as long as you can, be comfortable. You might have to be comfortable being a little uncomfortable here. That might be a bit of a thing. But again, it's aligning with your truth and your clarity. Here I think is going to be the harder decision, because this is where you have to put in some action. This is where you have to get up and move. But honestly, like I said, you find that counterpart down that road, and you also find this power. And it's a power that lives inside of you. Ooh, making me tingle, Virgos. Amazing month ahead for you. I hope you enjoyed this reading. I know I did. I love you guys so much. As always, take care. Sending you the best. Love readings will be coming up later this month, so stay tuned for those, especially for those of you who this looks like it could be a romance for you. Love reading coming soon. Wishing you the best. As always, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Leave me a little something down in the comment section. I love catching up with you guys. And it has been a while, so maybe let me know what happened this month. Oh my god, I missed you guys. I love you. Let's have a conversation. Just sending you the best. As always, you can hit me up on Instagram at The Guiding Chariot. Contact information is down below if you want to schedule a private reading. All that yada yada dadas. But yes, I will see you in your love video. Take care. And again, happy birthday. Bye, Virgo.